Evening YouTube. I'm going to do a video on a new RDA that I've got. It's not a particularly new RDA in terms of what's been going on in the vape world, but it's new to me and I wanted to do a new RDA video. I haven't done one for a while, and I thought what I'd do as well is I'd do a build on it as well. So without further ado, we're going to have a look at the Wotofo Sapor and put a build on it. But yeah, so first of all, let's have a quick vape. Be rude not to. And let's have a quick peek. So this is the box that it comes in. Nice simple box. This is the stainless steel version. It's not a particularly expensive RDA. It's about, I mean, you can pick these up for about 20 quid easily in a shop. You can get it online for probably even less than that now. But I wanted a new RDA which was a nice 4-post deck. That I haven't got that many 4-post decks. So yeah, let's have a peek. So let's go down and look at it, shall we? Come on now. So there we go. So here is the box. You get a card with the information about what is actually in the box on it. So the Sapor RDA, a 510 drip tip adapter and deck, and the broad cap, some O-ring screws, screwdriver. There we go. I haven't actually taken this out yet, so this is sort of an unboxing in some ways as well. If I can actually get the bloody thing out. Wants to be in there quite firmly. Let's get a screwdriver, shall we? There we go. And there is the RDA. That will be the 510. And that must be the broad cap. It's very solid, this packaging. Yeah. There we go. Oh, hello. So it comes with some grub screws, it looks like. Lots of O-rings, a sort of T-bar screwdriver, which looks quite cool. Bit different. Nice. Let's get something to get into. So I use this old tugboat mech as a build deck. Sometimes it's just useful, no batteries or anything in it, just as something to hold stuff on. There we go. So you've got grub screws in the top, 4-post deck, square center post, and these are milled into the deck, which looks cool. And it looks like it's got a really nice deep juice well. I like a nice deep easy juice well to work with. And then you've got your top cap, so the barrel section, which has airflow coming in at the top, which is then angled down through these pieces into these vertical vents, I suppose, vertical airflow, so that you get this sort of down, in and down sort of situation. And then you can obviously close it off to your liking. Cool. Okay. Nice. Okay, so let's just quickly get this out. Perfect. So yeah, this has got a Phillips head screwdriver and 2 grub nut Allen keys. Cool. Lovely. Looks fairly straightforward. Maybe I can speed this up a little bit, but no, I'll leave it as is. If you want to watch it, you can. If you want to fast forward it, you're very welcome to. I had a couple of people, I had one particular person ask me to do a build, and I thought I would oblige. So there we go, they're all open. I'm going to do a stainless steel build using this Crazy wires, stainless steel. Don't need too much. I'll probably try and aim for about a 0.2. There we go. I like working with stainless steel. I think it's good because you can use it in temperature control mode, you can use it in power mode. It doesn't matter what device you put it on. You can use it. So you can use it on a Mac, but you can also stick it on a temperature control box. So we're gonna do probably, I reckon, a 6 wraps. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Nice and tight little coils there. 6 in there. And the other one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 in that one. Let's just trim those wires. So we've got something to work with. Throwing wire all over the place. Well done, Tim. There we go. And I like a 4-post deck because then you can actually get a nice centre post build on, and you don't have to worry about messing around with budging all of the coils out of the way. So yeah, there we go. Fits in quite well. Let's pop that down nice and tight. That leads a little long actually. Let's straighten it up a little bit. By the way, if anyone has any questions around any of my builds, I'm very happy to answer them. As I've said many times before, I'm no expert in this sort of stuff. I've just learnt by watching YouTube videos, etc. So, you know, at the end of the day, it is all about learning from doing, learning from watching, and I am a firm believer in finding out for yourself with a bit of trial and error. I think that works really well. You know, obviously you've got to be as safe as you can, but you know, a little bit of trial and error won't hurt you as long as you investigate what you're supposed to be doing as far as possible. There you go. So just a little center post build. Nothing particularly fancy on here. I don't tend to go overboard with my builds. I like stainless, I like Canthel, and I like pre-made Clapton wire because I can't really be bothered to make it myself. That's actually sunk back down. I'm conscious that this video is going to run quite long, but I don't particularly mind as long as you don't mind me whittering on. There we go. That's going to be a nice tasty build. That's a bit of a pain keeping that in place when you're trying to tighten her up, but there we go. There we go. Beautiful. I suppose what I'm trying to show here is that this is a brand new RDA to me. It's a brand new deck. I haven't tried this before, and it's relatively easy to build on, even for beginners, as long as you follow the instructions that people put online, and as long as you use a bit of common sense, then you should be absolutely fine. Right, there we go. Looks great. Let's just throw this on the ohm meter. Check, see what it says. And hopefully it will be around a 0.2. It might be a bit lower than that. Okay, so it is relatively low. It's a point, I don't know if you can see that, 0.13. That works for me though. I think we will put it on the relay. Give it a bit of a pulse. It actually has quite a nice protruding 510 pin down there, which is good. So I would feel comfortable putting this on a hybrid device, like the RDA that, the mech mod that I was just building on. Right, so that's set at 40 watts. Let's get our ceramic tweezers. Must have really for any aspiring builders. Give it a little pinch. Little pinch. Little pinch there. Quite long legs on this, but no hot spots. A little strum. That's fairly spot on, really. Works for me. Work for you? Brilliant. Cool. And now we will wick it. Well, actually, sorry, before I move on, that is a 2.4mm screwdriver, just in case you want to replicate the build, and it is 26 gauge stainless steel. This is just Japanese organic cotton. I do not wick particularly prettily, but it does the job for me. Let's pop that in there. Nice. Second piece. It's a little bit wasteful, some of this cotton. I think I could probably save a little bit more, but hey ho, cotton's not that expensive. Let's be grateful. And a quick clip. This has got a nice deep juice well, as I said, so you're going to be able to squeeze a decent amount of cotton in there. I know some people say less is more, but I like to have enough cotton in my deck. I must stress that I haven't vaped this device at all, so I don't know what's going to work for this, but I'm just going to stuff that underneath. Stuff that underneath. There we go. Stuff that under there. Plenty of space. Give it enough room for the air to hit the coils well. There we go. Let's juice this up. What should we use? Let's have a little bit of beard vape, number 71. Have I got enough of that? There we go. Just let that wick up a little bit. I think you can probably afford to put a decent amount of this on. There's loads and loads of space there. Cool. Have a quick test. There we go. Some vapors. And then throw our top barrel on there. Lovely. Decent O-rings. And then I think what we'll do is we will use the broad cap. So we've got obviously a bespoke sort of custom 510, your own 510 that you can use as you wish, or the broad cap. Line those up like so. Yeah, that's alright, and I'd feel comfortable dripping through that. It's got quite a nice little lip. I don't know if I like that or not, actually. Quite a nice little lip, I suppose, for you to be able to pull it off. There we go. So there we go. That's how you would do a stainless steel build on the Sapor. Right, let's come back up. Let's put some light on the scene and try this out. So I'm going to put this at 45 watts. This is reading it at 1.6 ohm, so that's 2.5 volts. That's a nice vape. Quite turbulent. Not turbulent, quite smooth actually. That could probably stand being a little bit higher actually. I've gone over what I wanted to do for this. 45 watts. That's a good vape actually. You're not going to get, not going to get any leaking out of that because it's got no holes in the bottom. Yeah, I'm a fan. Cool. Alright, well look, I'm going to drip a little bit more so I can blow some vapor at you when I turn the video off. And thank you very much for watching. I hope it's been useful. Enjoy. Please subscribe and like. And if you have any other comments, give me a shout. Let me know. I'm more than happy, and I always like to answer my comments as much as possible. So thank you very much.